Everyone. Today we will going to start with what are client scripts in ServiceNow. Now the introduction what I would like to give for this video is that as we all know the UI policies can only apply few sets of operations to a field. Either it can set a field mandatory, visible, or it can set a field to a read only. But what about we want to extend our operations beyond this? We want our form to have more operations beyond this and to cater the complex needs by on the form, and we kind of cater it via the client scripts. Client scripts form an important role in for making the form even more intuitive or the user as all the operations are on the browser end. So what are the advantages of the client script? It can make field mandatory. It can set one field response to another, which is on a on submit basis. It can modify choice list option. It can show hide form section. It can display an alert and it can hide fields. It can prohibit list editing. It can so client script, and the best part of this client script it executes on a client side. It executes on a web browser. Now, because of that, we don't have an extra overhead on database. So we really don't have to depend on database, and the things are quite intuitive on the client end, on a browser end. Just like a simple HTML page, or you can say a DOM manipulation, which we try to appear when we code JavaScript. It's same as that. Now, this is the typical form, how a client script execution form will look like. I will show you how to navigate to a client scripts, and I can show you what are the type of client script. But for this demo purpose, this is how the form will look. You can see a name, you can see a table on which the client script will be applied, and a UI type. UI type means that does it apply on a desktop, will it apply on a mobile, will it apply on all the other devices. So once you check for all, it applies to all the devices. And the type of trigger type, like which kind of client script you need. Is it a on submit, on click, on load, sorry, it's on submit, on load, on cell edit, or any other, or on change. So these are the four kind of types client scripts we have. Remember it, on cell edit client scripts is not available on catalog client script. So this is not catalog client script I'm talking about. It is I am talking about the client script which we are going to deal on the native UI. Alright, so, and this is the script field. Script field means where I really need to apply my client scripts, where I need to write the code for my client scripts. Now, the first client script which I want to discuss with you all is the onload client script. The script runs when the form loads. Let's say when you click on a record, the form loads with some record data, and once the form loads, the onload client script executes immediately, and immediately the control is given to the user so that he can appear, he can act on it. So to demonstrate this purpose, I would like to show you a quick demonstration. So how do I navigate to client script? What are the possible ways? From the native UI, I can type client scripts, and I can see system definition. I can click on client scripts here, and then I will click on new. Now this is one of the ways to navigate to the client scripts, but in this way, I see the table is not, so the table I haven't filled here, so I really have to fill table on my own. I really have to search for that table. So the second way to navigate to the client script is via a, a form, or via a form. So once I click on the form, see this is how the form will look. I will click on right click, uh, just a second, the form is not loaded properly. Okay, right click, configure client scripts, and the third one is to click on this hamburger menu. So right click on the uh, form header, configure, then client scripts. Or the second is click on this hamburger menu, click on configure and click on client scripts. So this is this third way too. Now if I click on new here, so it will show me the client script that are applied for this table, and my table will got automatically selected. Now I will write a sample client script. Now as I show you, my UI type, it should be mobile or service portal, all or desktop. So I will click on all. I can also apply this client script to all the inherited tables that inherit this particular tables, all the child tables, uh, for this for all the child tables. So I can apply this inherited checkbox. So what it will do is that, is there any table which will be going to inherit the incident table, my client script will work there as well. So for now I will be uncheck this text box. Now this is for the global view. I can specify for a specific view or a form view to run my client scripts. Now I will click on alert, display alert. So I will say a display alert. Okay. Now I will select my onload client script. See, my template for this script got generated. So this, let me write a display description with it. So the isolate script which you see here, it will restrict us for using the DOM manipulation scripts, which I will show you in the later on the video. So I will click on the description. This will display alert to the user. Okay. Now what I will do here is that I will like a alert message. Alert, this form is loaded, and I will apply some scripts here, which is my like glide user script. So as you all know, glide user is a uh, is our client side scripting tool, or for which or a client side scripting API or ServiceNow API, which will help us to display the first name of a given user. So it has many other properties which we will discuss further in the lectures. So I will click on semicolon here. I will format my code. I will click on save. So it's taking some time to save. Now this is my client script got registered. Once I click on my incident, I will just navigate to one of those incident, as this has been applied to the incident table. I will click on the open incidents. Just a second, and I will open either one of the incidents. So this onload client script will going to trigger the alert message. See, the form is loaded. Allow notification. This form is loaded. System is my first name as I am the admin, and this is the alert message which I am getting because of the alert message on the client script. And I will click on OK, and my form will get loaded. So this is how my onload client script will work. So thank you everyone.